Hello, collective. Welcome to the channel. This is your daily do and daily don't for Saturday, May 9th, 2026. Practice discernment. I know this is a general timeless reading. Also, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Your situation. First card out. We have the Serpent. Rebirth, unconventionality. There we go. Nonconformity. This is a card that speaks on you embracing you. Okay, it's letting go of the past. And even like, okay, so this snake. Turns out that snakes really aren't, they're not, they weren't created to be seen in the energy of like, temptation and things of that nature. But they were kind of, the meaning of them has been twisted over time so that we see snakes as like, I still have a hard time not going, oh, snake, and like getting that weird feeling inside because they slither. Like, that's my explanation for it. They slither. Okay. Which is an odd movement to me, but doesn't mean it's not right. Doesn't mean that it's a bad snake. It's just something that physically, to the eye, I don't like the way that looks. They are meant and said to be a reptile, a creature of good luck and good energy, of transformation and shedding the old skin, moving along, if you will. So that's where we're at right now, is embracing and connecting. Well, we've already connected, but accepting that we may not be who we think we are, that the things that we liked before may not be what we like now. And we're being asked to move with that, to understand and accept that, and to allow this rebirth to continue, because it's happening. There's no going back, and there's no stopping it at this point. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the owl. So this would be your shadowy subconscious energy. When I see the owl, I interpret this as messages from the divine and or, okay, you could say ETs, okay, but this is in the subconscious, so it's almost like whether a seed has been planted or, I mean, you could see this at nighttime, I would say, if anything, when in terms of like, in reality, how would this show up? But this is a lot of, the mind is where everything happens. Mind is the motherboard. They may gift you, or you may have already been given. There could have been one of the seeds planted here. A vision. See, there's your shadow in this. Looking a little stark. Looking a little, and see, she's holding like shadows of the inner child, and then like even a baby, you could say. And I even get this as like generations. But that it's almost given that the shadow wants to learn and understand as well. Overarching energy, Wayfarer. This to me gives me the hermit vibes. There's been a hermit-like energy around you, really asking you to go deep, to contemplate some things, search for your truth as to who you are. Okay, this is something that you can only really reach and be given through inner work, right? Asking yourself primarily, the book says, why, what you're feeling and why. So say you're in a moment and you know you're triggered, but let's say because we're just like, society nowadays, we have all been given and gifted ways to numb out a feeling so quickly that I don't even think we're really fully aware of how unconsciously, like, involuntary it is for us to do that. But we're being asked to notice those moments and ask ourselves why we're feeling that way, because that's where the gems are, okay? That's where you start doing the shadow work. Can I get something here for the collective for the due for Saturday, May 9th? We have the Weaver, rediscovery, and transition. Now, I'm going to read you these ones because I think they're good to know. The threads of life are long and entirely unique to you. It's time to turn them into something complete. Take the messy loose ends that you don't know what to do with and make them part of you too. In doing so, you may discover part of yourself that you didn't recognize before, or rediscover a forgotten thing or person who brought you pleasure. Going back to old projects, different things that you've started and finishing them, that has the possibility of being a place and space where you'll be able to notice different energy within you. We have the diviner, divine timing. This will happen at the perfect time. This could be a block in turn. Okay, so this is the botanist. And this card is a card of parenthood and legacy. And it speaks on what your parents have taught you. Honoring that, and then the opposite of that. To me, this could be something that has to do with a block in why, like in your family's legacy, which has caused like generational trauma, or this could be a block in your own parenting that has, taken place with you, so then it's handed down over and over again. All right. New influences. And the Taylor, attention to detail. This is where you may notice a new energy has come in. And you'll notice it when you are doing something right, you're in the flow, and you're in your moment of detail, and like something differs from the way that you would normally do it. I hope that makes sense. Overarching for this layer is the vengeance, overcoming slights. So this energy may be one who hasn't been given the ability to speak yet. And so it might have a little bit of angst, some vengeance, that kind of like just a little hostility with you. Just be aware and listen to them. And then move on, right? What's the don't for Saturday, May 9th for the collective? Don't. Overthinking, the Smith, overthinking and taking action. So there's something on your mind you've been planning for a long time, and though it may be easier to keep putting it off, that time for action is now. Overthinking will make you miss your opportunity. Seize the day and get to it. You will feel lighter afterwards. Don't overthink whatever it is you already know you want to do. And then at the bottom here we have the Walker, the Unknown. This is like some new energy coming up, making its way up from within you, I would think. Or in heading out to the unknown, you may discover some Walker energy, okay? And I hope you guys are picking up what I'm throwing down. If you're here, you should. I'm talking a little coded in a way. And then you say, yeah, it's fated. Like you two are brought to each other. You're tied to each other with this red string. You're bound to one another already. You just have to accept the help. You may see it as a difficult decision. All right. New projects. The Alkalite. This is the overarching energy of this layer of the reading. Something new is making its way to you, or already has. If you would like to go a little deeper with this, get some clarification, you can follow me over to my channel on YouTube. It is DV Vigilante. And if this is where we part ways, well, thank you for being here. And yeah, good luck. Make good choices, stay prayed up. Make the best choice for you. That's the kicker right there. Make the best choice for you. All right. See ya.